Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, war of words have emerged between Rigathi and MURKOMEN. Now, you remember previously I shared a video about the stand that MURKOMEN took, saying that Rigathi should come to Kenya when he comes and record a statement. Now, I shared a video where Rigathi reacted to that statement, saying that he is not obligated to help the government of Kenya in their investigation. In fact, Rigathi went ahead to say the Kenyan government had not launched any investigation against William Ruto. Now, guess what? MURKOMEN surfaced and said this.
Relevant to dealing with Al-Shabaab and people who are doing business and collaborating with the enemy. In the other minute, when he's told to put that information in a proper record, he starts running away that he's not going to record it.
Now, I'm going to share the other part of that video, but MURKOMEN seems to be insisting that Rigathi must, take note of this, must record a statement. Now, there's a video I shared yesterday regarding these sentiments before MURKOMEN could react again. And
with terrorists,
if you are what you say you are, act. Don't keep on threatening. You know, that's what Ole Senka says. A tiger does not proclaim its tigerish, it bounces. So please spare those threats for other characters. Rig G is beyond threats, and you know it.
Looking at what people are saying there, most of you were saying that Rigathi is not obligated to help this government with the investigation. Those comments were just akin to what Rigathi said when he reacted to MURKOMEN's demands. But again, MURKOMEN again reacted after that clip from Rigathi and maintained that because he talked about Al-Shabaab, the meetings between him and Al-Shabaab, because he talked about William Ruto and RSF, it is a must. You know, take note of this. MURKOMEN is saying that it is a must. Now, and you know what that means. If it's a must, you know how it's going to be done. So in this analysis, I'd like us to look at that statement from MURKOMEN. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, can you support the work we do on this channel by liking this video, subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel cannot grow. Now, it is a must. That is what is coming from MURKOMEN. Now, there was a suggestion I put across when I was bringing this story first time here in this channel, and I said, one of the ways that the government can decide to do it is to arrest Rigathi at the JKI. The moment he lands here, he is arrested. Now, the second thing that the government can do is allowing Rigathi to go and record a statement, which he has already said he's not going to do. So then when he records a statement, they arrest him. Now, those are the two options. Now, how is this going to be done? Now, MURKOMEN is telling us that it is a must. And that's why I wanted to pay attention to this other part of that video.
And see through his lies. 1 minute he is saying that he has information that is relevant to dealing with Al-Shabaab and people who are doing business and collaborating with the enemy. In the other minute, when he's told to put that information in a proper record, he starts running away that he's not going to record it, that information. That means that's just lies and sound bites for social media and for purpose of inciting the public and disparaging the nation. If he is a man enough and he is a person of integrity, he should put his allegations in writing, you know, together with the evidence that he has, the people who are in the meeting that he is alleging that the meeting, the businesses that those people bring, the collaborators, since he seems to have a lot of information.
Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm looking at a possibility of confrontation, or Rigathi choosing to stay longer in the US, like the case of being in exile. Because again, he said 2 months But the latest video that came from him is that he is going to announce when he is ready to come back to Kenya. What does that mean? It means Rigathi knows that right now he can't come to Kenya EV2. He'd rather stay there kwanza until these people pressure yao ipungue, then choose when to come. I think there's something that Rigathi Gachagua is going to plan, because he says he's going to state the date and the time and the plane and everything, so that if the likes of Murkomen wants him arrested, they can actually actualize that plan, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you think about this threat from Murkomen, ladies and gentlemen, about Rigathi? Who is going to blink first? Murkomen, Rigathi? Just go below in the comment section and tell us who do you think is going to blink first. RSF has been mentioned by Rigathi Gachagua in almost all the forums in the US. RSF, the Al-Shabaab. Of course, nobody wants to associate to be associated with Al-Shabaab militia, because they are a terrorist organization. So associating the President of the Republic of Kenya with Al-Shabaab is a grave mistake. But if it is true, Rigathi Gachagua is going to give details, footages, images of these meetings which he has talked about, because that is what Murkomen says. And then there's something that Murkomen came up with, that every time Rigathi is told to come and write a statement, he again jumps ship and says that it's not obligated, meaning he now runs away from that utterance. So what is going to happen? Let's just give it some time and see what's going to happen. But I am looking at a scenario of the kind of confrontation that is going to take place unimaginable. So, ladies and gentlemen, just go below in the comment section and tell us what to think about this latest revelation from Rigathi Gachagua and Murkomen. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Till we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.